Cited by Deborah Media. She vowed to take legal action against those responsible, calling it an act of intellectual property theft. Expressing her frustration on Instagram, Omoni wrote that I love my Ghanaian besties, colleagues, and friends. But when you see those TV stations in Ghana, I'm coming for you. The guts to show my movies without licensing. If them no arrest one of owner, you won't learn. Watch out. Coming for every one of you. Omoni further emphasized the effort that goes into filmmaking, adding, you have no idea how much work goes into these projects. The sleepless nights I have. The actress also captioned her post with a firm warning, I'm coming for it all. You pay for every one of my movies you've shown without my permission. In 2025, you don't understand that that's IP theft. Maybe you don't have a television authority in Ghana. Wow. But that's not my concern. I'm coming for you all, clowns. The word is clown. English word, clown. Plural, clowns. Thank you very much. Thanks to my Ghanaian besties for always sending me screenshots. I'll take that again.
Sell out.
Don't worry. Thanks to my Ghanaian besties for always sending me screenshots. Omoni Oboli's statement has sparked discussion on intellectual property rights in Ghana's media industry. While it remains unclear which specific TV station she is referring to, her comments highlighted the growing concerns about unauthorized content distribution in the entertainment industry. Neither the Ghanaian television regulatory body nor the accused TV stations have responded to allegations yet. However, her post has gained traction online, with many arguing media houses to respect copyright laws. In the studio this morning, I have Ria. Hey, you've been missing in action, oh?
Yes, my darling.
Oh, you dogged me.
I've not dogged you.
Oh, Ria.
But I'm here now.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Yes. Mr. Adam Totobe is also up in the building. Boss, everything cool. First time Adam come job early past everybody. If you know say something there inside.
Wow.
I miss her so much.
We are not talking about we are talking about you. Adam, everything cool.
Oh, by the grace of it.
Now, setting the tone for this conversation, and I'll say this thing is on the it's on the rise. I'll not lie. Yeah. I think with the emergence of satellite TV and the terrestrial TVs and all that, demand for content has been high. Some of them resort to picking movies, downloading movies from YouTube, and then rebroadcasting it on their TV station as content. Me, as a content creator, I can tell you, I go fit point the TV stations where they show me my content without approval.
Where you spend money, they should.
Yes. And my
with the whole content,
yes,
or they're just trying to pick excerpts to discuss.
So my content in the booth, that is my all-time highest, most viewed content on my channel. Lawson TV. There's another one.
Lawson TV?
Yes, Lawson TV. It's in Kumasi. They put my content on 247. In fact, when they were running tests.
Yeah, transmission.
When they were running tests, it felt like that channel was like a street is watching. Because people kept sending me screenshots, videos of them showing it. And they asked me. And there are a couple of other TV stations. And I'm like, yo, you have no idea how much. Yo,
we now follow this way,
bro.
Internet.
Bro,
I thought there was a regulatory body for independent broadcasters, because I used to know the president of Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association. So I don't know what exactly is happening now. Because what? Your test running, you just take someone's intellectual property.
Let me call them out. Let me get the other TV station and call them out this morning. Let me get the other TV stations, because I'm 4.
Yeah.
And at some point I decided to compile it because my lawyer said also compile it.
Yeah,
Said a
compile
bit dorsal.
Which trigger?
A bit dorsal. So and definitely I'll move to them, and there's no two ways about it. I'll move to them. Because if you're in this space and you do not understand that there's something called intellectual property, and then you don't even have any business doing in this space. But I don't know about you. I don't know if you've seen certain movies or...
Yes, I have. But for me, most of the times I see the international movies, the Warner Bros. Movies and the, is it 19th Century Fox? Oh? Exactly. So it's quite disheartening because sometimes I watch it and there are new movies. So I'm wondering how they are able to get their hands on it. Some of them too, you see it's pirated, and you see the people walking in the cinemas and all that with the blue screens and stuff like that. But then when it comes to Miss Omoni Oboli, I think she's not the only one that has come out to warn Ghanaian TV stations. I think Ruth Kadiri, a few months ago, a few months ago also came at Ghanaian TV stations really hard because she saw some of her movies on the screens. And I'm thinking, why is it that they are uneducated? Because I don't want to use other unprintable words for them. It doesn't, for someone who has been in the movie industry before, it's not easy. It's not easy paying people by the day or by the episode, using, when as the story goes, you kind of use the locations, you use the daylight, or sometimes people have to wait till midnight to shoot because probably where they are shooting is busy. It's a whole lot of brainstorming, a whole lot of money, so much goes into movie production. And the sad part, it is on I think Omoni Oboli and Ruth Kadiri, they shoot for YouTube. You get it? So they are relying on the views on YouTube to make their money back.
Yes.
Just as you.
Now they are cut to free to air.
Charlie?
Like, why would you do that to a person? I'm not saying, I mean, they are Nigerians, but I feel like although we like to compete a lot, Ghanaians and Nigerians have a very good relationship. Okay, it's just not nice. You just don't do that to people. I am wondering what the regulatory bodies, if we still have, do we still have? Because I don't know.
Okay. At this point, I'd like to say big ups to Joy Prime. I think when Joy Prime wanted a couple of, they saw some of my content and they wanted it, they actually made
but I'm still
effort
asking,
to reach out to me.
But I'm still asking the question.
I'm sure that they also reach out to a couple of others because they understand the rules of the game.
I'm still asking the question though. Do we have regulatory bodies to look at this? Because it got to a point, there was a sweep up of these digital television stations, right? There was a sweep up, like they were just getting them off the airwaves because of some things they were promoting. You get it? So I don't...
Money for money.
You know?
Sikagari.
Hey.
Oh yeah, what's happening? I mean, it's out there. It's the information.
Well...
Money for money has been one of the things.
I just feel like... they were promoting things that were not supposed to be on our airwaves. So there were some of them were owing taxes, some of them were had illegal connections in their homes and stuff. I mean, in their premises and all that. So I am wondering what happened to that. After that first sweep up, that was it. Because I know when it comes to most of the mainstream television stations, like, of course, Joy Prime, Despite Media, Media General, all these other stations, they know. So they don't even venture. And even if they are going to take your intellectual property, they are going to duly compensate you or ask for your permission. Sometimes it's not even about the money, it's the mere courtesy. All right, so more sweep ups, please.
Adam.
Get them off the
They should get them off they
those
shut the
TV
channels
stations.
down.
They should shut. Of course, they should shut it down. Like, think about this. If you're opening a television station or a radio station, don't you have to have foresight as to the trajectory or your target audience, what they would want, and then be original and generic about everything that you produce for them?
Okay, so this is what is happening, especially with the radio landscape and to a larger extent the TV landscape. Now, businessmen who have products to sell have realized throughout time that they spend a lot on media promoting their products. So they decided to take it into their own hands and set up their media outlets to promote their businesses. Most of the time, they just get somebody with insight on how these things run, and then they leave everything to the person. Senipakono anye smart enough to understand or know more that, after setting up these media outlets, you need content. That is where the issue is.
Exactly my point.
Because they, as rich as some of these businessmen are, they would understand if you present them with the fact of the truth of the matter that they need to also pay for content. If you present it to them, they will pay for it. But most of the time, Ayana Ehinji in the middleman, the person who is running the media outlet.
Exactly.
And
So
the
get
businessman.
wise people and get professionals.
Exactly.
To
That
run
is the word should be professional.
and wise people, of course.
No, the word should be
and
professional.
wise people.
And not just wise.
And
the
wise
person might be wise,
people.
but until the
And
rudiments of the
wise
game,
people, because
no, they are not
excuse me to say,
Abutre.
excuse me to say,
it's too early in the
for
day.
you to not have the right foresight for a television station that has been entrusted to you, it is foolishness.
Abutre.
What other word do you want me to use? It is foolishness.
Abutre.
You understand? Be professional and be wise.
Adam,
Chairman.
then pick your content. But for artist managers, do you feel okay when you've not given your music video to a TV station and they are airing it? Say a free promo, mama.
Oh, that one there.
A free promo, mama.
It depends on other contents, but at the end of the day, it's about the mindset behind the thing and what went into you getting the thing. So, artists there. That one, the Ebo music video,
We okay.
We okay. But
our content for being never father, you are not okay.
oh, and yes, sir. Quite a bit fast for funny, and you may be co-content. That's it. That's a challenge.
No, but if you're okay with your music video being promoted, what?
Oh, that's why I'm saying it depends. It depends.
Okay. Well, continue.
Charlie, yes, we have the National Media Commission. We have the NCA, which are, ensuring standardization among others and compliance to certain modalities and regulations in the media industry. Adebi Owa unya regulator. Ukofo be contenter. You are infringing on somebody's intellectual property. Adewe regulator ben and on sankancho. Some of these things, they are self-regulatory. So, at times, I do not understand what goes into thinking of certain people. You have established your business. Now, you are using your business to make money. Somebody has done his business. You go to pick the person's business to run your business for free. Who does that? So, me, I would have loved if she went out naming and shaming. Mentioning those channels and even adding the screenshots they've sent her. Because at times the name and shame too does something. But I really want to see to the end, like the last part of the message said that I'm coming for you. She should come for them. Because Sebi, Omwa say Imiena no me said they are Kevin Taylor Kado. So they should come for them. But the only thing they will understand is they will ask them to pay. After paying the money, they will feel the pain and do the right thing. Pay for pains.
Pay for the pains.
Yes.
Okay.
And they will get to do the right thing. So, I beg, Omoni, please come after them come after them.
Straight up.
Because this is not acceptable. Because with your location, with your camera,
Right.
she's paid people to get the work. Maybe Sike also on your or YouTube. Then you are showing it for free. I mean, it's becoming one too many. And some of the local producers have even suffered over this. The other time I was in a vehicle of a producer who a TV station have used the content. Now he tried to rig them, and the amount the TV station proposed was really laughable, like a laughable cry. Ain't even to a time cry.
So why didn't he press
You
charges?
see, that's the thing. So, say some of our producers, so they are growing in that kind of unprofessional, attitude. I think this is uncalled for. Since you are in the IP business, you need to respect other people's intellectual property. Don't just go and pick it and use it for free. Do the right thing. Ohima, come after them. Please come after them. I will book your apartment. Come after them.
Kwame.
Yes, Slim.
They are showing people's content on their private TV stations without paying anything.
Which stations?
With the assistants.
Are they channels or stations?
No, channel, but it's the same thing. Or what's the difference? School me a little bit on it.
The difference anymore.
Yeah, man, it's a TV station.
There's no difference between a TV station and a TV channel.
But the TV station owns the channel.
Oh, okay.
Because the station is supposed to have where the operation and all that.
Oh, okay.
So one station could own several channels.
Channels.
Yeah.
But some of the channels don't even have offices, so.
No, they use one laptop to
They
stream.
operate from the internet.
So a station is more stationed.
Yeah, a station should be stationed. Thank you. I love that. You smart.
Charlie, in 2024, June 19, a letter from the National Film Authority was issued. If you permit me to read just
Feel
a
free.
few. It says, pursuant to the National Film Authority's statutory function of ensuring compliance with the laws regulating copyright within the Ghana film industry, as set out in Section 3E4 of the Development and Classification of Film Act 2016, we bring to the general public's attention a series of complaints lodged with the authority by film distributors globally. It says the grave men of the complaints are as follows. 1. A number of terrestrial channel owners and media houses in Ghana broadcast, air movies or films on their channels. 2. The broadcasting or airing of these movies or films are being done without the authorization from the movie creators or copyright owners. 3. The unauthorized broadcasting or airing of the said movies or films is in violation of exclusive rights of the copyright owners. Then it goes ahead to caution the people involved, which means that even the authority doesn't have the authority to do anything.
I don't have broadcasting bill, which gives you see the other time when
So-
the issue of children, a child killing a friend for ritual and
Those issues, yeah.
The NMC was saying that they cannot buy it. Like they have become like toothless because you don't have certain. I mean, there's no broadcasting act, which is a bill or act which is ensuring that there are some punitive measures for certain people. So you are doing mediation and all those things.
So the authority for filmmakers has issued a statement to caution people who are fond of airing other people's content on TV without their consent. And this was done last year. And still people are doing it. I don't want us to assume that these people are ignorant of the laws or I say Omoni.
It will shock you.
Are they ignorant of the laws?
Because if
When
some-
we keep saying it is not right
Kwame,
for...
if someone, as you
Person there
said,
like that, so he's looking sharp.
let me tell you.
Okay,
can
that
I
could be a
say-
point.
Can I say this
Yeah,
also?
you can.
Do you believe that, as you said, someone has just a laptop and sitting in a kitchen or a small enclosure somewhere, streaming from the internet onto a so-called digital television station,
Yeah.
actually knows the law?
I think you were right too. So there are some people who probably don't know the law at
But
all.
ignorance is not an excuse, though.
Exactly.
You'll be nabbed.
But to make sure the law works,
We need to test it.
as I see, I do will be a scapegoat.
Thank you.
That's why
And I have one here.
That's
But
what you said
I want
earlier
to
on.
book an
I have
apartment
one
for
here.
her.
I have
Come
one
after
here.
them.
So, lady, I'm going to Omudi. But me, I have
You
one.
have you have one there.
Yes, picking on my content that I place on my YouTube channel.
I do also.
Oh, me. them, they play.
Oh, Kumasi.
No, they took the whole content,
Bro.
the whole show.
Let me tell you, I have in the Boot series, I've shot over 60 episodes. They played all 60 in the Boot on Lawson TV. Yeah.
Lawson TV.
Yes.
No, the Kumasi TV station.
Oh, by terrestrial TV. So
I know,
Yeah.
that station.
Yeah.
Kumasi.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
There are other TV stations. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get the other TV
they are
stations.
cut to
So, just as Adam
Don't
said,
worry.
maybe this actress should just take action.
Yeah, name them.
Take action. Even naming them, Nakra, take action. Somebody should be used as scapegoat. Because we are tired of this issue. Every day somebody is airing somebody's film on television without their consent. And sometimes even the quality is not that good. It's not the good or film anymore. It's not that good. You see, and there are I don't know how they do it, but they have people watching because a month for person will film for free. You get it? So I think I said with Adam with the notion that this actress should just take action. Make sure you bring them to book because you can't just be streaming or airing somebody's film without their permission.
Okay. Well, still on Showbiz Review, probably brought to you by Franco Trading Enterprise and Betway. You always get way more with Betway. Adam, where are you going? Hey. Come and sit down.
His bag is here. He's not left yet. Yeah.
He should come and sit down. Because he was saying something about music video of artists being shown. That one, they don't have a problem with it. If they come and pick it from their... They come and pick it from their
Even
YouTube.
with
Their YouTube channel show it. They don't have any problem with that, but they have a problem if there are other contents from the artists that demanded a lot of resources in production. That one they go have issue with you. I'm like, hey, where do you draw the line when it comes to these things? Where do you draw the line?
But Slim, do these channels also air, let's say, Ghanaian productions? Not like yours, sorry.
Yeah.
As in Ghanaian movie content as well on these television channels.
Some do.
But they do to the foreign productions more
Yes.
because they think they will not see. You see our life. That is what happened in the early days of hip life when people were sampling foreign songs, a lot of them, and thought. And that time, maybe because there wasn't internet at that time, so it was easy to just go scot free. But now, if that happened today,
Motown, Universal.
if it happened today, because almost everybody during that time sampled something.
Bozu.
Even Zap was doing, a bit of tweaking of the old hip hop and
Chairman's up there, in all fairness. If then can you
so I think that is the notion. They think that because we are in Ghana and the person is in Nigeria or is in the US or elsewhere, they can't get me, they can't find me.
Issues there.
Until I'm on some perchy.
You believe say on according to the good books. That's what you
Straight
believe.
up. Straight. Straight.
But how do we stop other TV stations from also doing these things? How do we stop?
The
Which
National
stations?
Film Authority has brought out the thing. Why are they also being toothless?
No, but
Do they have the right to bite? As in, do they have the right to even sanction these people?
Can there be enforcement on this side, on our side? As in
whose side?
As in the authorities, can they enforce some of these things?
I think what they can do is what they did to advise people to be careful about what they do as in taking people.
You can advise me to quit smoking.
Exactly.
If I decide to continue smoking.
It is not in their mandate to even prosecute anybody.
Do you get? Do you get?
I think the onus lies with the owners of the product.
But that's not fair. That's
They
seriously
are the
not
ones
fair.
that can do something about it.
I feel like it's
And
not
I'm-
fair.
and
So
I'm-
then, what is your job?
It's not
as
part
the-
of their mandate. It's not part of their mandate to prosecute people. Maybe what they can do is to offer legal assistance to anybody who is a member of the NFA, okay, whose works are being infringed upon. Maybe the best they can do is to offer legal advice or legal support to those people. But they, as an authority, can't prosecute people because they are
honestly,
streaming other people's works without their consent.
Honestly, Kwame, this whole situation, it's making the movie, like, it's discouraging people from even investing in the movie industry. Because are you trying to tell me that if I produce a movie and I put it on my platform or whatsoever platform that I so wish, and then someone can just get up from nowhere and come and steal it, put it on their TV station or whatever to make money, and all NCA, or is it NCA or
NMC?
No, I think
the Media Commission.
I think they are regulation.
Whoever is in charge will say, "Oh, I will just advise them."
No,
then
no.
why do I?
No,
even,
it's about.
Why do I even?
It's about what your mandate is.
My hard.
I think you are mistaking what ought to be and
Their
what
mandates.
is. You are suggesting that should have been the ideal situation, but that is not their mandate.
So this it's the NMC set up by National Media Commission Act 1993, Act 449, in pursuance of the provision of Chapter 12 of the 1992 Constitution, is enjoining others to take all appropriate measures to ensure. Okay, now let's look at what they do. The commission operates under. I'm coming. Oh, their role. They do not have too much power, and it's why.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
I think their NMC's mandate is to regulate the space.
Yes.
Regulate the space, and regulating the space.
These are their function. One, to promote and ensure freedom and independence of the mass communication or information of the media. Now, the freedom of the media. To take all appropriate measures to ensure the establishment and maintenance of highest journalistic standards in the mass media, including the investigation, mediation, and settlement of complaints made against or by press or other mass media. So settlement of complaint made against or by them. So if somebody makes a complaint against, one time Manasseh Azuri did a documentary, NPP made a complaint against.
I think the NMC's work is a far cry from what
Yeah.
we're talking about right now.
Yeah,
It is
that's
not.
what
It is
I'm
not
saying.
their mandate.
And that's what I'm saying.
a
That's
very far
a nation
cry.
It is
without
not their mandate.
a broadcasting law. People will do what they like. I mean, and
As they are doing now.
of course, so we need a certain. That is why, I mean, for me, I don't understand why the media has been so quiet about non-passage of this broadcasting bill, which it's like it's seen every parliament, but the ability, or it should be one of the promises to the media that we will pass the broadcasting bill. But maybe the media also feels like the regulatory bits. So, hey, Charlie, make mom pressure on the bar. Yeah, they be
There are laws
we have
in
been
this
very-
country.
And Kwame,
If you
don't need a law.
if you use somebody's
You don't
work
need a
without
regulation.
their permission, you can sue the people. You don't need
Yeah,
an
regulation.
FA
I
mean,
or
I feel like
NMC
before the
or
sue and
NMC.
there
in my
should be a
submission,
fine.
I said
There
that.
are laws.
Some of these
there
things-
should be a fine.
Abutre.
There are laws in this
There should
country.
be a
Kwame,
fine.
Kwame.
I'm helping
There are
you.
copyright laws in this country.
I deal with who need a regulator to tell you that don't go and steal or use somebody's content.
Me, what I'm saying is
What
that
regulator? Which regulator? should tell
NMC
you
does
this?
not regulate copyright laws.
Yes.
I will always.
The law already is.
The laws are there. So if somebody is airing somebody's production without their consent, sue.
Simple.
The laws are there. This one no belong matter be sue.
Simple and short.
Oh,
Simple and
it's-
tedious.
it's-
Anyway, we're jumping on to our next story.
Have you regretted doing any collaborations before?
Yes.
Do you want to mention it?
Yes.
But which one?
Keche.
Which one is that?
Keche.
I mean, what song is that?
I don't remember.
You don't even remember it.
I
So,
don't remember the title.
was there regret immediately or?
I did a song for them. See, I'm not saying I am better than them or anyway, but I wasted my time, my energy, did a song for you. No charges. You see, no charges. I don't owe you anything. I did the song for you for Shady. Go and make your money. Don't give me anything. Like I didn't even ask them for splits, whatever. You see, that time I was very sick. They asked me for a video. I told you I am very sick. I even picked the call because for you to know that I am on the sick bed, like I was sick, because I was talking on the phone. So you knew like I was sick. And you dropped the video. You took Asida, the video, the visualizer I did for Asida, and you took it and put it in your video. I was sick. I thought, okay, maybe you can't wait for me to get well before you drop the video, so you want to just do it. When you drop the song and it made a hit, I don't think they would have called me and be like, Charlie, you're not 100 million, 30 million. But maybe the song didn't go the way they were expecting it. They want to take the blame of it. You see?
So they went out later saying that you didn't.
It's BS. So that is one of the features that because me, I keep it real like that. You can come out and hurt my feelings, and I'll be like, yo, man, you hurt my feelings. So yeah, because I wasted, because they couldn't wait for me. They dropped that video. I don't have no problem with it. But don't come out and be like Paluta and all that, trying to tarnish my image. We disrespected you. Nothing. You see, so at least appreciate me because I gave you a few verses.
Doing a feature with Keche, Kim Paluta reviews, and this
Let there be peace.
Regrets.
It be like that.
Regrets.
Yes, I
I was
regret.
in the way from your title. That name one.
I mean, he's done a lot of features.
Maybe he's disassociating.
Some kind of.
Oh yeah, he's worked on a lot of features.
Features,
so maybe the
he dropped
title
his
doesn't
own.
come readily.
He
to
dropped
me.
his own album, did a lot of features. I mean, maybe the title because he asked for the title.
Or maybe he doesn't want people to go listen to the
It
song.
But all I
depends.
need to
So
do
another-
is to type Keche and Kim Paluta, and
then you
I'll
get
Then
it.
you
the
get
song.
it,
So
yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
That one is not a big deal.
It's not.
We don't want to. But be kai title.
You can decide to read meanings into it.
Kai
but
kwa ni way fi.
You can decide to read
It's
meanings.
open now,
It's
so
open
we
now.
can
So just
Interpret
just,
it the way
just
we want
feel
it.
free. But I think
which way.
there are multiple sides to it. I think the first, this is the first time I'm hearing that they shot a video, as in Keche shot a video and decided to use a visualizer for Asida in that video representing Kim Paluta's part. And
And did
They
they
use it.
seek permission from
That
Kim
is
Paluta before using that
that is-
bit of the video?
Exactly, that is also
because it's
another-
also copyright infringement.
Charlie,
That one, they should actually blame the videographer. Thank you.
No, but the videographer wouldn't have used it
Consent.
without the consent of the group or of the artist involved.
yeah, because you have the final say as to
exactly.
when to release it and how to even release it.
Because whatever you put out there, whether videographer's idea or whatever, you must have given them the permission to do it. So even a non-cry one problem on its own. But I think this whole Keche Paluta thing is much ado about nothing. Because if you ask me, you put somebody on your song. It's not like the person did not post the song at all. He did. He did on X and other platforms. And you complain he didn't post on his real account on TikTok. And so you were angry. And then you were out there doing videos. I think it was so unpalatable the way my brother Joshua was going about the whole issue. I love Keche, I love Joshua, but sometimes I have a feeling he does that just to maybe caught attention. Sometimes, because when you listen to him make some of these statements when he has issues with people, you ask yourself, because some of the issues are no issues at all. You have done the song with the guy. The guy has posted on certain platforms. Is it mandatory? Is it mandatory to go all out and be splashing somebody's song because you are on the song everywhere? Don't you have things to do for yourself as well? And yes, one year crowd, he did something. And then the bit of the video shoot side also no yari. You couldn't make it. So if you have an issue with a guy, why do you even make it public in the first place? Because this should be an issue with him. Why do you even do a video on social media to lambast him, to make him feel bad in the eyes of people? He will regret, because he did not take a dime for the feature. He did not even talk about splits in the first place. So Bibi Abekomoho. So if somebody has done this for you, and I must admit, all these artists, they are there for each other. It's not as if it's so much of a favor, because you never know, maybe tomorrow you also need him. Yes. So if you are helping each other and he has offered this help, don't come out and create the impression that he wasn't a good person to you.
You know, try.
Them no try. Always on social media. Even the least thing you should solve as brothers, you bring it out there. Why? So he reserves every right to say he regrets that feature. Of course, apart from all the bashing, all the talk about him, painting him like a bad person on social media, so what? One man signed a split beer. And he did not charge them because he thought, these are my brothers. Let me do this for them for free. Oh no, yeah. And he posted the song on his platforms, some of the platforms. So he should leave his other works, the other works he's doing, to come and promote your song through and through. Hey, but we don't do that though, Charlie.
Well, this is how the whole issue started. I want to play it back so that we get full gist of whatever is going on.
Some things they funny me. Some things really funny me. You see, this artist where they get one hit, two hits, no respect. They don't respect. You see, Kim Paluta, why you rich? Why you rich? What type of stupid disrespect is that? Kim Paluta, you do music with Sister Fia. You post and they make videos. You do music with nobody. They post and they do video. You do music with this guy Tulenke. You even meet them do video. When they say they do video, it's beautiful. We do music with you, Kim Paluta. My father. He never post them. Hey, I speak to him team. They tell we say they don't use him page. They post things and they use Kim Paluta army. Hey, see the way I'm rather they push Wale song. No respect. Me the funny me. Why you rich? How many hits? Munya 2 hits and they make your show like this. You Kim Paluta, we call you, record a song with you. We talk to you. Oh, Charlie bro, you were happy. Charlie bro, we go fit do video. Want do some lyrics video, some visualizer. Do video. We worry you we drop the song. We worry Kim Paluta. We call them back and forth. We need a video from you. Okay, now you now do video, send us. You do video, send us. We post. You never retweet.
No. He was using words like stupid and all that. Where you reach. Paluta, osimwacho. You see, sometimes anke bianca no krene ye kapa anke bomu ma Paluta ntemwa anke bianca ne mo yepe. So
Keche ye be.
I don't remember. They've
They
been
were
around for a while. They've been around for a minute. Yes.
I was
They've
in
been
high
around for a
school
minute.
and junior high
But
when-
but I don't like it.
Production.
If
Okay, so I can say for Paluta, this is 2005. My 2005 when I
Yeah.
started radio.
Yeah.
He was on my first radio show as a rapper.
Yeah.
So as of that time, 2005.
My first radio show.
So
He was under the name Pretty Titi. Then later to Teria. Then later.
Teria say.
Yeah, so-
by Tevia, DJ Slim. Truth be told, I think Joshua didn't do well. And we said it right here when this issue came up. He did not do well.
Oh, is it a stunt?
No, it's not. I'm not sure this is a stunt. See.
Because the Joshua that
As
I
a
know,
creative.
the
No,
Joshua
No,
that
he's
I
a
know,
lively guy.
he's a
Me,
very
I don't like
lively
him.
guy. He's a
But
very
it is sometimes.
He's a very lively.
So
So
they put somebody under the bus. for
No.
hype.
no, but
When you reach, you Paluta, Munyamo 1122 hit songs na. Where you reach, we don't talk like
because
that.
the Joshua that I know, Keche Joshua that I know,
Paluta ni watem oni ubribia, oni ubribia,
Didn't she?
oni ushi.
I think we all know Keche Joshua.
he's a
okay?
fun guy.
Yes,
I mean, he's a
very,
fun-loving guy.
Very
So
down to earth,
yeah,
cool guy.
No, but sometimes he can do his things.
that'd be wild.
No,
When he's in
no, I know he's
his
listening
elements.
right now and he'll be like, you people. I know sometimes Joshua can do his things. And I'm no, yeah, you know. It's just not fair. It's not fair to Kim Paluta. I think so. No nipa spending the time, the resource, the talent, anymore you say yeah. Then you come out and say stupid. Charlie, why do you do that? Why do you do that? And to create the impression that I say onye omro subia. Charlie, the guy he from long time, 2005, petty titty time.
Teria.
Pretty titty.
On for Teria nan kan we be ha me fan.
Teria akwaya
I wish
rapid.
I had my laptop here. Like,
switch it.
I will play some of your old songs.
I switch it. I be yes singing. Ni adie nyina is making it now. Support the guy as a brother. You see, don't run him down like that. It is not fair. Media ma can we they need to apologize to Kim Paluta. Honestly. They no try.
Adam,
Chairman.
asem ni modu.
Enye do bia we enye deep cry we
Minya yan kayendru baby edru.
Yeah.
Because you know why? When I listened to Kim Paluta and earlier rounds of Keche Joshua, you know where my mind went to?
Mm-hmm.
When they first reached out to do a collaboration. That
moment.
That moment. I was thinking about that. Then you do that collaboration with that energy. Then after that, you scatter everything. Like why? Instead of building on. I mean, the first day I heard Keche Joshua, I was like, oh, Charlie Senior Man could have handled it better. Because say when you show the younger person the respect,
Exactly.
then you are opening yourself up for the person to also react, because action and reaction. And at times, you can't even predict how the person will react. Omitia Kwame Nansu Sisia. Ebi on yeshi. Ebi so bit nya time many so many ay koko. I can't predict the
Unim red. Unim red.
minim red. You can't predict his action. So with the experience Keche have all of these years, I'm sure they've encountered these things many times. So this shouldn't be like a surprise to them. I mean, even if he's not sick and he just doesn't want to post. You've seen it before. You have the muzzle. Go all out. Do your promo. I mean, some of the things, if you are not careful, like a babe, yes, say. I mean, you saw there are one or two with Kwame when the Kwame came.
No darling.
No darling issue. I could say like if you are then that shouldn't be the thing, because Keche, they are a lovely group, and I mean they are very open, and they easily link up with people. So, I mean, having that spirit, they should be able to handle some of these things when they happen, because it is not nice. And I'm sure that when he reflects today, and I'm sure even if you play the voice to him right now, he will feel like, nah, some of the words I shouldn't have used those words, because it was so pinning. They were pinning Kim Paluta to the ground, and it wasn't, I mean, a good way of reaction. Baby, when we do industry, some of these things, maybe a branch no bahano, ugly Dre.
Yeah.
They are the new people. Where somebody do, it go be shocked to them. They go react some way. But, or maybe Ella, new artists coming, but not an experienced artist who have seen it all.
Success!
You see the way they look at them.
You are distorting.
Success!
You are distorting my thoughts. What are you saying? So it shouldn't be an experienced artist who has seen it all. So it should end here. It won't contribute the tree. I mean, this shouldn't degenerate into something else. I would have wished. I mean, both managers, for both artists, they can speak as managers and find a way to bring them together. Because, yeah, they are more than no meeting me. Then they patch up, because Obi ni mo china. Yeah. So see, I mean, so even if Andrew can come in and see, okay, because you see Andrew and him by, so Andrew can come in.
Usually, Andrew's animal way. I don't want to Joshua.
Andrew can call Paluta and say, bro, hold on. I've spoken to my brother Charlie. What's up, Charlie? One Ghana. Let's end it. It will be beautiful. So Kim Paluta, you two, I better cool down. I would have loved to see you not even respond to them, but at times, some of these things, maybe you felt there was something for you to clear, but I would have wished you didn't even, respond to that. But it's not late. Just patch up with your brothers. You know, it's a beautiful industry, creative industry. Let's some of these things are resolvable. Make we no make it go. Then na the koshom then ochina na obi so akokawe then ebedu baby na akoye mansu bia yentimi kambo sisi ai. And also starting getting abeye mansu kese. So we don't want to get there. So please, management teams around them, bring them together.
The biggest
DJ
surprise.
Slim,
Yeah?
You for
Please.
enter inside.
No, you can mediate this easily.
Yeah,
Yes,
Call Andrew.
Maybe you and the Dusty.
Call Andrew. Yeah, call Andrew.
Godfather. Let's leave this one for Godfather.
Call
to solve
Andrew.
it.
Yeah.
Tell Andrew.
Yeah,
Then
Godfather to solve this one. But my biggest surprise is it took so long for Paluta to respond to this.
Yeah,
I think
he
he waited for the perfect opportunity to address it. What people do not know, he's a very, very outspoken person.
Yeah.
Even as an up-and-coming artist, or a very vocal. Or can I drink part? And I feel he has really
calm down.
Calm down, because now he's a different person altogether. I think Otisty Limelight Keche, he has changed. But people also don't know that he was a regional superstar before breaking into the national terrain. He was a regional superstar. He was charging equally like a good amount. True. He was charging like a good amount of money in Kumasi, because not or a top like or a good OEG. So if you look down on him at this level of his career, definitely there's going to be some form of backlash. But the whole thing is giving as a Form 3 and a Form 1 level. It's giving that energy. I don't know if you guys pay attention. Now, this thing comes into conversation because most of the veteran artists, whenever there's a new artist who is doing well, is churning out the hits, they want to collaborate with the person, also get themselves back into the game one way or the other. Now, it's the energy and the respect that you give to the youngins. And no nebemano on also ama.
Of course.
Exactly. So I remember Chame Kwame in one of his interviews was like, when he met Kwame Eugene, he told him like, oh, Charlie, I have this song. Let's, get into it. Kwame Eugene was like, Bozu, this song, the format you bring for scrap pound.
Yeah. He said it, yeah.
And true, when he did that, Charlie, Chairman, but sometimes some of the artists, and I've had personal conversation with some of these new artists,
you need to
they will tell
down.
you, will tell you that some of the veterans, the reason why they can't even collaborate with them is they show them all the respect, they give them all the respect, but then boss will come into the studio with them and they're like, Charlie, say I mean. And so they are now the same fire.
Share ideas because we want to tap
into
the youngins' idea.
Exactly.
That's why you are bringing the person on board.
It's not looking good for Keche at this point in time because the Form 3, Form 1 attitude well exhibited when they had an issue with Kwame Eugene. Form 3, Form 1 attitude.
They are garnering a reputation.
And it's not looking good.
Yeah, they are garnering a reputation, and it will get to a point now nobody would really want to, associate themselves with them because it doesn't. I don't understand. I don't know whether it's anger issues or ego.
Anger issue plus hype. Nah.
Yeah, because this is something very beautiful, and one thing you don't allow yourself to do is allow your ego and your hot temper to destroy something beautiful. You understand? I heard the song, and I think probably because of this whole misunderstanding between them, that's why the song didn't get to where it was supposed to get. Because the song sounded very nice.
Yeah.
The vocals on it, the production and everything looked or sounded very, very palatable to the ear. So I don't know why they decided to do this. Honestly, it's a shame. It's a very big shame.
My Father by Paluta and Keche. Minister Dr. Keche Forson will today present the 2025 budget statement and economic policy to Parliament, marking the first comprehensive financial roadmap of the Mahama administration since assuming office. The highly anticipated budget is expected to outline bold policy measures aimed at stabilizing the economy, fostering growth, and addressing the nation's fiscal challenges. With the country still grappling with high debt levels, inflation, and unemployment, all eyes are on Dr. Forson to unveil strategies that will provide relief to businesses, households, while setting the country on the path to recovery. A key highlight of the budget is the anticipated removal of several controversial taxes, including the electronic transfer levy, that is the e-levy. E-levy, yes. The COVID-19 health levy and the betting tax. This morning, full set in the building. I don't know your expectation for... let me start with you, Adam. Your expectation for the 2025 budget.
For me, I mean, as a creative or a person in the creative space, we are working with creatives and we see, I mean, the economy affects everything. Now, in those days, like 2 years ago, when you are boosting your song, I mean, if you look at how much maybe a $500 reach and views, the $500 boost can get you. And now, I mean, you see the difference. We really want to, I mean, everything has gone up. We really want to see some fiscal stability so that we can have enough to invest in our business. Because, Charlie, see a boosting cry as I mean, if you are in the space, it's not easy. Things have gone up, and up and coming artists are there. They need to boost. And how much dollars can you use to boost your song? For how long? So we really want to see some stability, some level of fiscal discipline by the new administration, and food inflation too. I mean, because we need a lot of food security. Because the last time we had our budget, our inflation hitting 54%, and the recent inflation, which is around 20 something, the most highest in this basket is food inflation. Food inflation is very high, and we really want to see some very nice policies which will address some of these things, so that at the end of the day we can have, a good. Some of the other time at the launch of Heritage Month, I was speaking to the president of Ghana, TUGA, Tour Union Association of Ghana, the president. They have to go plead with some of the hoteliers to reduce their rate, because some of their rates does not encourage Ghanaians to, move from places to, visit tourist sites and go and sleep over. And if you do that, someone will prefer going to Dubai or other places because of their rates to rather use those places than
basically the same.
Yeah. So if you are in Ghana and it's like that, it's problematic, and you can also blame them because of some of the the taxes, among other things, the experiences, electricity tariffs and others, water. So this affects the creatives in any way. So we want to ensure that we have some good measures, and also the government, as part of the 120-day promise, the Black Star experience featured prominently in the 120-day social contract with Ghanaians. So now that this is going to be the budget spelling out how the expenditure will go for monies to be allocated for certain ministries and agencies to do the drawdown, we expect that we will hear something about the Black Star experience and what they are putting in place, because it's in the 120 days. So we are expecting and want to hear other things from tourism, the creative, not only Black Star experience. We want to, because we will go into the other aspects of what the ministry has been given and what they are supposed to do with the money. So we really expect something good from the budget.
Okay. Ria?
Well, for me, I just as Adam, I'm also looking at how they're going to invest in the creative arts and tourism. I always say this. I like to visit a lot of tourist sites here in Ghana, and one of the biggest challenges those places have is, the funding. All right, and the tour guides or the workers there are not living in the best of, conditions. Some of them have to stay in the tourist sites just to be able to get by. You get me? So I think that they should look at it more. And then the creative arts, where the money needs to be, it needs to be. Also, I would always advocate for this. I know I sound like a broken record, but go back to the School of Performing Arts, because that is the blueprint. That is the blueprint. That is the foundation for most of the talent here in Ghana. So invest in it so that we have quality talents, and a safety net for them also when they come out. And when it comes to...
Hey. Adam.
Also, when it comes
How many times did I mention your name?
When it comes to the e-levy and the COVID tax, I don't think... sorry, I got my thoughts got distorted a bit.
A demo.
I don't know if it will reduce the prices of goods and services. You get me? Because although it's going to be scrapped off, probably. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to affect the prices of all these,
It
skyrocketing.
will alleviate the burden on
So
some people.
it's probably going to stay the same for a very long time. That's what they are trying to say.
What?
Prices are going to stay the same for a very long time.
We're looking forward to the
Because
strategies they're putting in place in the budget.
I hope there's a very good strategy, because I mean people are suffering. And one thing too that I would like to know is if they have a budget that is going to help with the load shedding that is happening.
Oh no, the minister spoke last weekend, and he said, as at the time he was speaking, there is no shed.
There's no more load shedding.
They are not shedding any load.
We praise God. So far that's all. I'm my one of my biggest situations is the School of Performing Arts and the tourist sites, because I've been to places and it's disheartening. And this is supposed to be one of the money makers for the country. You get me? So then if it's supposed to be the money makers for the country, put your money where your mouth is. You get it? Put your money where. One of the things that I always say, I discuss it with my friends a lot, is that most of the tourist sites or the social sites in Ghana here are devoid of experiences. We lack experience. There is a building, you go, they tell you about the building, and then you walk out. There's not an experience. But meanwhile, when you go to museums in other countries, there are rooms where you go in, they give you an experience. There are activities that you do in these places. You understand me? So I feel like we have to, try to enforce such or implement such things here.
Kwame?
I think my sister and my brother have said it all. I don't want to reiterate that. All I'm looking forward to is to hear a budget which is loaded with things that will alleviate all the burdens that we've been put under during the previous administration. We suffered a lot. And so we want
enough sufferation for the man them.
No. We don't want any sufferation.
The president at a point said a new leader will take us.
Yeah, so we have the new leader. So we're hoping that this new leader will take us out of the burden.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Kwame Dazi. Thank you, Mr. Edem Chotome. Yes, the man is always ringing.